I was just getting thrown out of graduate school. Not officially thrown out, they just said, there's no more money for you. You're welcome to stay. I said, I don't think so, so I needed to find a job. And I applied here. Same thing was going on with Hans, apparently. And I got this letter, and I suppose Hans got it also. It was very exciting as a young graduate student. I hadn't finished my dissertation yet. I was ready to go. I got this letter that says, the faculty of the Department of Geology at the University of Puerto Rico, Miami West, unanimously has chosen you for this position. Holy crap! So, I showed up here right about the same time as Hans. Found out there were only 2 guys here. And that everybody else had left. And they had hired Hans too. I said, Hans, we're lucky. Unanimously chosen by the only 2 guys who stayed here. This is a lot less pressure. Of course, I didn't have much to live up to. They were desperate, you know. Of course, I also didn't realize that those 3 guys were going to teach half of the courses, and I was going to teach all the other half. But it was all right. Great opportunity for us, because we could build our own department. What we wanted. Nobody gets that kind of opportunity. What was most amazing is that we got along. We became best friends. We became family. Our kids grew up together. The kids were always in the department. All the time. The department was family. That's what we were. What's amazing is in that time, we made the department our family, made it that way. And as a testimony, we're now up to 13 people, 120 students. There were about 30 students back then. And it's still the same. Still with the same attitude, the love, the care. That was always there. That everybody was welcome. We were 4, but 4 very strong people. It's almost impossible to not get emotional. Even though we weren't like that. We were always fun-loving. You can see from our photos. Usually me laughing more than anyone else. But it was all based on humor. We were tolerant. One of the things we decided, we started to build this thing up, and we started having symposiums and going for grants. And we decided, no matter what, it must be fun, because they don't pay us enough. Especially back then. I found out, kind of after I got here, that I wasn't going to get, even though I was unanimously chosen, the pay wasn't that great. I was making about the same as a janitor in the electric authority at that time, and annual labor. Anyway, that didn't matter to us. That we weren't here for the money. We were here for our professions. We were able to make life for ourselves and our families, and to grow something incredible. But the bottom line was always, it's got to be fun. Because this is our life. This is what matters. Not becoming famous, not getting well known, actually building something that lasts. Amazingly enough, those of you who are part of this now are living the fruits of that labor that Hans was so important and developing. Those 4 personalities, Alan Smith, Hans, Alex Soto, and myself, built that up and thank God it stayed that way. And just a reminder to those of you who are here now, keep it that way. You'll be a lot happier. Don't worry if there are kids running up and down the hall screaming. Or if there are some points we even had spouses screaming at each other. It all didn't matter, we laughed about it. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. You know, whose kid is that? Well, it's yours this time. People used to have little cots in their rooms. That's where the kids slept. That's the way life was. And that's where life still is. It's still fun to be there. 29 years we spent together. Essentially, half our lives and almost our entire professional lives. And I couldn't be happier. I'll walk out on that one. I guess I was happier once, but not much more. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming. It's absolutely great. And indeed, we should celebrate. It's sad. It's sad because he's not with us. It's sad because we look back and recall all those years we spent together. But, you know, sadness is beautiful too. So it's all right, go ahead and cry. I'm crying, and I'm supposed to be laughing. So. But I'm crying joy, overall. It's emotion. It's not horror and sadness or anything else. Nobody should be sad. Everybody should be happy for him. I'm happy that he does have a legacy. And that's our department.